Alrighty. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of Sandcats franchise here. Today I'm bringing you the League Championship Series here on Twitch. And how's it going, guys? It's been a while since I last talked to you, so let's recap everyone what's happened. After the last episode that was recorded, we beat the Moonstars one more time, knocking them out of the playoffs, and they released a lot of big names. Then we split the last two games against the Blowfish, which secured them their playoff spot. We faced them in round one, lost the first game, rallied to win the next two, knocked them out. Then we went on to face the 3-seed Wild Pigs in the second round, swept them, defeating our former players Knox Oxen Soxen and Lloyd Cook. And that set up a number 2 seeded matchup with the Platypi here in the championship series. We have home field as we have the best record in the league remaining. We tied with the Nemesis at 13-3, but we had the higher run differential at plus 55, which was best in the league, so we get home field. Nemesis also got swept out of the first round by the B-Wolves, so yay us. So we're taking on the Platypi here. We'll see a familiar face in Lad Bradwick on the hill as he faces Trey Mondo here in game 1. Mondo in his only start in the playoffs through a complete Game 4 run outing, and he took a line drive to the chest, but has healed up well enough to pitch at 100% in the playoffs. Bradwick, of course, used to be the number 2 pitcher on the Blowfish for the first couple seasons of the franchise before moving over to the other league. And now we see he's found a home with the Platypi, but his stats have gone down in recent years because he is aging. So let's take a look at the lineup and jump right into it. On our side, Mosley leads off, Marin in center, Mackey at short, Cross DHing, Bentley at first base, Kawaguchi at third, Paul in right, Golden in left, and Jackson Powers is catching today, giving Camden Brennan a day off. Mondo on the hill, let's jump into it and see if we can take this series lead here in game 1. And also, if you do hear my fan in the background, I do apologize, but it is hot as anything up here. And when you live in a house without central air conditioning, well, you take all the relief you can get, no matter how detrimental it is for your recording. Looking at their lineup, we see some familiar Platypi faces: Kitty Kaufman, Beefcake McStevens, Sky Rodriguez, Harrow Williams. We also say Chase Tabul at their catching. Let's have a little closer look at their lineup here as we pause it real quick. Kaufman leads off at second. She's been here the entire time. Same with Beefcake McStevens, their star player at third. Gabe Flubel was on the Blowfish last season. He got signed in the off-season, so he's in his second year. Sky Rodriguez DHing. She's an original member. Harrow Williams is also an original member. Joseph Trunk, first baseman, comes over from the conference rival. I believe he's on the Buzzards, if I'm not mistaken, to start. Yeah, he's on the Buzzards. Then you got Canopy Campos. He's a new person. Not sure how many years he's been in the league. We got Milo Stewart, who came over from the Herbisaurs, and then, of course, Chase Tabul, an original member at catcher. On their bench, they have Willie Bacon, who's an original member, Riley Porkman, who's new, left fielder Clyde Oliver, who used to be on the Moonstars, and catcher Marla Moore, who used to be on the division rival Grapplers. Alright, let's jump into it. Kaufman leads off here. Mondo's first pitch is in there, and that's going to be a line drive base hit. Kaufman gets us started with a first pitch single. Platypi looking to jump out early here, and they got McStevens up, right man to do it. Hitting over 460 in the playoffs, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Kaufman takes off on the first pitch, and that's an easy stolen base for the veteran speedster. There she goes on the second pitch, too. That's going to be another one. Kaufman's already turned her single into a triple. Can McStevens get her in? Ooh, just misses out that fastball. Got him to chase the slider. Mondo with the punch out. It's going to bring up Flubel. Right fielder hitting 350, 2 RBIs. He's playing center field in the game today. Ball low. Curveball hard grounded to third. Kaufman's coming home, and she's in a rundown. Thrown out at the plate. Good heads-up play from Kawaguchi, and that's 2 down. Runner at first for Rodriguez. She's DHing today, hitting only a $125 in the playoffs, and with only 1 RBI to show for it. Nice diving stop by Fletcher. Nothing as we cut off that run at the plate. Let's see how Bradwick does in his return to the Super Conference. Rookie Skylar Mosley's leading off. Second baseman hitting .389 in the playoffs. He's hit a home run and has 4 RBIs. Takes one high. Changeup in there from Bradwick. 2-1. Let's have a look at Bradwick's numbers actually here in the playoffs. Bradwick, of course, comes in. He won his only start so far. He has got a 6.75 ER. Actually, is that true? Has he played only 1 game? Yeah, he has only played 1 game. It's right there. I'm looking at it. Doy, he's the 3 pitcher now. 1-0, 6.75 ERA, 4 earned runs given up in 5 1/3 innings pitched. Whip is just over 165. He has given up 4 hits with 5 walks. One of those hits was a homer. He's thrown a wild pitch, and he struck out 5. Batting average against is only .200, so not horrible numbers, but not great either. Oh, 2-2 count now as it's even up. And Mosley down on the fastball. Bradwick has the punch-out, number 6 in the playoffs for him. He's going to bring up Ivan Marin, the rookie center fielder, hitting .278. 1 homer, 1 RBI in the postseason. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Slider popped shallow left center. Out for it is Stewart. Should be an easy catch. It is 2 down. Stewart, of course, played 1 year for the Sandcats in this series. He played in year number 3, I believe. And he did nothing. So we cut his ass. Here's Pletcher Mackey. Hitting over 500, 4 homers, 6 RBIs. A little late on that one as it's down the right field line. Williams has room and will make the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Bradwick. Good start for Ladd as we head to the second. Hara, Joseph, and Canopy due up. Here's Hara Williams, only hitting .231 in the playoffs. She's also a little tired. I'm assuming she had to play catcher at some point in the postseason. Ball high, 1-0. Low pitch was added at some point for her. She doesn't start with a trade in the series. That's going to be a shallow fly, left center. Out for it, Mackey. Easy catch. That's going to bring up Trunk, hitting only a $115. No homers and 2 RBIs for the A's star. Coming over from the Buzzards. -0. 3-0. Trunk's in the driver's seat here. Fastball over for Mondo, 3-1. He chased that one outside. Leaping is Mosley. It's off his glove. That's going to be a base hit. Second of the day for the Platypi. So bring up Canopy Campos, the young left fielders, hitting .273. No homers and 4 RBIs. First pitch fastball's lined to left field hard. Golden there for it, 2 down. It's going to bring up Stewart, hitting $176. No homers, 5 RBIs. Stewart's not much of a hitter. He's more of a fielder kind of guy as he fouls that curveball off. 0-1. 1-0. 1-1. Runner goes on the third pitch. Throw down. Got him in time. First runner thrown out of the entire season for Jackson Powers, and that's going to head us to the bottom of the second. Another hit wiped off the board for the Platypi as the heart of the order is up for us, 4, 5, and 6. Here is second-year man Hezekiah Cross. He won the MVP award in the regular season, and he also won the Triple Crown, hitting over 600 in the playoffs with 6 homers. Yeah, those are some pretty damn good numbers. I should have swung at that. Fouled off, 0-2 as Bradwick's in the seat. Slider line softly to first, easy catch, and that's a retire out. Here's Bentley, 286, 2 homers and 7 RBIs for the first baseman. Skies that ball to left center field. This should be an easy play for Flubel. And he makes.
Now batting, the third
294, no homers and 2 RBIs in the playoffs for the third baseman. One of the few OG members of the team left. Just takes a strike. Another 1-0-2. Soft ground to the first. Easy play for Trunk. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bradwick. Top 3 we go. It's 0-0. Stewart, Tibble, and Kaufman up. Stewart will start his at-bat over. See what he does this time around against Mondo. Takes a slider, 0-1. Inside cutter misses, ball 1. Fastball down inside, misses, 2-1. Change up away, outside, 3-1. Curveball line to right center field, over forward is Paul. He'll run it down in the gap, 1 out. Brings up to Bull, hitting 286, no homers, no RBIs in the playoffs. First pitch fastball, fouled off, 0-1. Fouled off again, it's 0-2. That was a curveball he's out in front of. Slider up, fouled off again as Tibble stays alive, 0-2. Chases a high cutter, 2 outs in the inning for Mondo. Second punch out of the day for him. Brings up Kaufman, 1-for-1 with a single and 2 stolen bases. Thrown out trying to come home on a ground ball. Change up at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Cutter in there, it's 0-2. Tough out active, so is K-Man. Let's see which one prevails here in this situation. Fouled off, staying alive, 1-2. Curveball hit up the middle, tough out will prevail as that's the second hit of the game for Kaufman. Puts her on at first. Brings up McStevens. Let's see if she goes on the first pitch again. Not this time, as she pitch out doesn't work. Pick off to first, not in time. Paying attention here. Cutter sky to right, in on it Paul. He'll make the catch. And that will end the inning. A third hit of the game for the Platypi, but the runner is stranded at first base. Bottom 3, Paul, Golden, and Powers due up. Bottom 3 in the lineup. John Paul hitting 381 in the playoffs, 2 homers, 5 RBIs for the veteran right fielder. He's in his 4th year in the league, all with us. Or actually, he's in his 3rd year, my apologies. He came in year 4. Grounds out the second there, and there's Golden, also came in the league. He's been with us since year 3. It's his 4th year with us. Pulls that to right center. Should hang up. 2 down. 2 1-pitch outs. And here's Jackson Powers, signed in the offseason from the Sirloins. No hits in the playoffs for him. He's only played in 1 game, though. I believe he went 0 for 3. And he's down swinging, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for Bradwick. He's got 3 punch-outs as well today. Top 4, 0-0 the score. Middle of the lineup due up for the Platypi, Flubel, Rodriguez, and O'Wugliams. Here's Flubel. Takes one for a strike. Good curveball there from Mondo. Cutter's taken below the knees, ball 1. And that's a hard line drive to right center field. That is a home run. Gabe Flubel is the one that puts the run on the board for either squad. It is a solo shot, first of the year for Flubel in the playoffs. 1-0 Platypi. There's Rodriguez, 0 for 1 with the ground out. Well, fielder's choice, I should say. Struck her out, 3 pitches, curveball chased it away, she's way out in front of. And that's 1 down, and here is O'Wugliams, who's 0 for 1. Popped out in her first at bat. Curveball pulled to right, hanging up for Paul, will make the catch, 2 down. He's going to bring up Trunk, 1 for 1 with a single today. then thrown out trying to steal second. Bentley there to field it and flip into Mondo, and that's going to end the inning, but the Platypi strike first. As a solo home run by center fielder Gabe Flubel puts them on the board, 1-0. Mosley, Marin, and Mackey due up here against Bradwick, second time through the lineup for Ladd. Mosley's 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. High ball 1. Fastball in there from Bradwick. 2-1. Change up Sky, right center shallow. Out for it is Kaufman. She's calling for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Marin. He's 0 for 1 today. Fouls that one off just late on the heater, 0-1. Change up Sky to right center field. Should be an easy play for Flubel. Makes the play, 2 down. It's going to bring up Mackey, who's 0 for 1 today. High ball 1. High ball 2. 2 fastballs missed from Bradwick. Slider catches the zone, 2-1. Misses the heater, 2-2. Dribbler to pitcher. Bradwick fields, backhands, and goes to first. Another 1-2-3 inning for Ladd as he's got a no-hitter. Perfect game through 4. Top 5, Campos, Stewart, and Tibull due up. Campos 0 for 1 today. Change up taken low as he anticipated it. Fastball misses inside, 2-0. 3-1 count here to Campos. Curveball taken below the knees. It's ball 4. 5-pitch walk from Mondo to start the inning. Here's Stewart, who's 0 for 1. Change-up fools him. Throw down is in time. Second's thrown out. Second caught stealing of the game for Powers, and that's bases are empty now for Stewart. 2-1. Slider popped up to the left of the mound. Mondo over for it. His left, our right. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's Tibull, 0 for 1. Struck out his last time up as well. Fastball dribbled to first. Easy play for Bentley. He'll take it to the bag. 1-2-3 inning for Mondo in an unconventional sense. Another hit for the Platypi, but the runner is thrown out trying to steal second. Apologies, it was a walk, but you get the gist. 1-0 remains the score to the 5th. Cross, Bentley, and Kawaguchi face Bradwick. Here's Cross. He's 0 for 1 today. Looking to turn things around for the offense. Fastball way high, ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Slider down, hit well to left center field, and that will hit off the high wall out there as Cross will be held to a double. Just missed it by a matter of feet that time. First hit of the game for the Sandcats, and it's first runner in scoring position. Here's Bentley, he's 0 for 1. Now feeling a little tense after that ground out. Strike in there, 0-1. Slider hit the right field. That will drop for a base hit, but Williams has a cannon, so we will hold third. Runners at the corners. No outs for Kawaguchi. Let's see what Kara can do. Kara, whatever. That's a hard liner to left center field. Will that get over the fielder's head? It will. It hits off the wall out there, and that's going to be extra bases for the speedy third baseman. Run one scores. The game is tied, and 2 are in scoring position now for John Paul. Remember, no outs in the inning. We've had 3 straight hits, 2 doubles, and a single. Here's Paul looking to break it open. Infield in. Looking to cut the slow Bentley down at the plate. 2-0 as Bradwick's having trouble finding the zone. Caught the corner there. Liner to right, that's going to get over, and both runners should come in to score. Throw coming home is late, and Paul will get a double out of it. It is 3-1 Sandcats. Not many people can throw out Kara Kawaguchi from second. Here's Golden, he's 0 for 1. 4 straight hits here to start the inning for the Sandcats. And Golden gets one down the middle of the plate. He hits it deep to left center field, but it's going to hang up for Flubel, who makes the catch. Paul's going to tag and try to get to third. He'll make it just in time. 1 out now for Powers. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Chased a high fastball, 0-1. Chased a inside changeup, 0-2. Pulls that one to first. That should score the runner. It will. It's an RBI ground out. 4-1 your score now. 2 outs, and the bases are empty for Mosley. 0-2. He's flown out, and he has struck out. First pitch line to left center field. That's going to be in the gap, and that's going to get all the way to the wall out there. Flubel plays it off the carom, but it's not going to be in time to get Mosley at second. 2-out double for the rookie, and that brings up Marin, who's 0-2. 2 flyouts for him. That's a hit well. Deep center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Ivan Marin hits his second homer of the postseason on a low slider from Bradwick. It is now 6-1. The Sandcats offense has struck, and they've struck hard here in the 5th. Here's Mackey 0-2 today. Bradwick remaining in the game, just reaching the 50 pitch mark here. Ball high, 1-0. Ooh, he chased that one. 1-1 the count. Late on that heater, 1-2. Dribbler to first, easy play for Trunk. He'll take it himself, and that'll end the inning finally. But the Sandcats get 6 on the board on 6 hits. Top 6 we go. Kaufman, McStevens, and Flubel up. Kaufman's 2-for-2 today, 2 singles to her credit. She's also stolen 2 bags. Curveball in there on a strike, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle on that cut fastball. 3rd hit of the day for Kitty. She is now 3-for-3. Here's McStevens. Pick off, not in time. Change up in there for a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away is called, second strike. That's the 3rd stolen base of the game for Kaufman. 0-2 count here to McStevens. Cutter up and away, line down the right field line. That's hooking foul. Still 0-2. Fastball up and in. Breaks his bat. Fouled off, though. 0-2. Down low, ball 1. Curveball just missed. Slider, strike 3 at the knees. McStevens is gone. That's going to bring up Flubel. Homered his last time up. Only run on the board for the Platypi so far. Change-up hit to short, right at Mackey. That's going to be an easy play at first. 2 down. Kaufman stuck at second. Brings up Rodriguez, who's 0-2. Struck out her last time up. Fastball in there, 0-1. Swings through a slider, 0-2. Curveball line down the left field line. Will that hook foul? No, it won't. It's fair ball. It's going to score Kaufman from second easily. It's going to be 6-2 on the RBI single from Rodriguez. Stayed back on the breaking ball, and she pulled it in down the line successfully. Here's Williams, 0-2. Takes a fastball, 0-1. Change up line to left center. That's down for a base hit. Marin gets it in and holds Rodriguez to second. 2 on with 2 down now for Trunk. 1-for-2 today with a single. Slider breaks away, ball 1. Cutter in there at the knees, 1-1. Fastball called a strike outside corner, 1-2. Curveball up and in, line to third, out of Kawaguchi's leaping dive. Bases loaded now on 3 singles. That's going to bring up Campos, 0-for-1 with the walk his last time up. Cutter at the knees, dribbled to short on a high hop. Mackey fires to first. We get out of the jam. Platypi only get the 1, thanks to Rodriguez's 2-out single. 6-2 your score to the bottom of the 6th. Cross, Bentley, and Kawaguchi do up. Will Bradwick stay in to start the inning? Let's see. Cross doubled his last time up. It started the rally. He hits one deep to left center. Will that get over? Yes, it will. 7th home run of the postseason in only game number 6 for Hezekiah Cross. Hit exactly 400 feet out of here on that low and away slider. 7-2 your score. We get that run right back. Here's Bentley. 1 for 2 with a single. Liner to center. That's going to be right at Flubel. Makes the catch at the knees. 1 out. Here's Kawaguchi. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored her last time up. RBI. Low ball 1. Low ball 2. Late on that fastball. 2-1. Slider misses high. Liner to left center. That will get down. Kawaguchi's going to have extra bases again. That ball bounces away from Flubel in the gap. Heading for third is Kara. Can she get there? Yes, she can. 1 out triple for Kara. That's going to bring up John Paul. Doubled in 2 runs his last time up. And that's going to do it for Bradwick as right-handed reliever Omar Hogan is coming out of the bullpen. Let's have a look at Hogan's numbers. I've never heard of him before, so this is a new guy. Hogan is no record in the playoffs. ERA is at a 1.50. He's given up 1 earned run in 6 innings pitched. WHIP is at a solid 1. He's made 5 appearances. 5 hits given up, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 hit batter. Batting average against is 227. That's actually pretty sparkling numbers, honestly. This bullpen, looking at all these ERAs, this is fantastic. Their bullpen's been on point this postseason. See if they can keep it up against us. Fastball misses way outside from Hogan. As you can see, his accuracy is what holds him back. Swung through that one, 1-1. Infield's in to cut the run off at the plate, 2-1 the count. Hard ground to the short, right at Stewart. Throws going home. And they will get Paul on the return throw to first, 2 down. Here's Golden, 0 for 2. Golden turns on that changeup, rips it foul, 0-1. Curveball hangs. Golden punishes it to center. Is that going to get out? Yes, it will, just to the left of the Forest. I think that's the 2nd of the postseason for Golden, and that makes it 9-2 as the Sandcats widen their lead to 7. Here is Powers, 0 for 2. Grounded out, but scored an RBI his last time up. Takes a strike, 0-1. Slider grounded hard in the hole to short. Diving stop by Stewart. Can he get him in time? No, he can. Infield single for Powers. It's his first hit of the postseason. And here is Skylar Mosley, 1 for 3 with a double. Williams just can't get there, 1-2. Mosley hits it high and deep. It is gone. High fastball punished from Hogan. 2-run shot from Mosley, his 2nd of the postseason. Had Williams run that ball down in foul territory, they would have made the catch and the home run wouldn't have happened. It is now 11-2. Here's Marin. Homered his last time up, driving in 2 runs. Base hit up the middle as that gets right by Hogan on the line. Keeps the inning alive here for Mackey. He's 0 for 3, I believe. He is. He's looking for his first hit. He's gone from locked in to neutral. Let's see if he can turn it around. Late on that one, 0-1. Hogan is rattled. Hard rip to third off the diving McStevens glove. He recovers in time to make the play at first, though. That ends the inning. But the Sandcats put up another 5 runs. And we head to the 7th with a 9-run lead. Stewart, Tibull, and Kaufman do up. Mondo's thrown 81 pitches. I believe he's done for the day as well. We got a commanding lead, and frankly, it's his last appearance of the playoffs, so rather not see him blow his arm out. We're going to go with the one man who hasn't appeared in the playoffs for us so far, left-hander Brickley Clark. See what he can do with these 3 innings remaining. Fastball in there to Stewart. Starts the at-bat off with the strike. See how it turns out here. Slider sky, right field. Paul in for it. Calling for it. 1 down. Here's Tibull, 0 for 2. Takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. Curveball in there, 1-1. 0-2, I'm sorry. Slider breaks below the knees. Ball one. Good block there from Powers. Fastball hit up the middle. Base hit for Tibull. I believe that's his first of the game. He should be 1 for 3, I think. Yep, and that'll bring up Kaufman, who's 3 for 3. 3 singles on the line score for her today. Another hit for her, make her 4 for 4. Takes that fastball the other way. That puts 2 on with 1 down for McStevens, who's 0 for 3. Mackey dives, cuts it off, flips the second one. Mosley to first. It's a double play, and we get out of the jam. Bottom 7th. It remains 11-2. 4, 5, and 6 do up for us again. Cross, Bentley, and Kawaguchi. Cross 2 for 3. Homered his last time up, driving in a run. Cross is now on fire. And, well, he punishes that curveball. That's another home run. 2nd of the game for Cross. 8th of the playoffs. And that makes it 12-2 as he took a hanging curveball and said, "Thank you very much, I'm getting a homer." We're now up by 10. Here's Bentley, 1 for 3 with a single, and Hogan is back to rattled. Blooper to right center. That's going to drop for a base hit as Flubel can't run it down. Base hit for Bentley. I believe that's his 3rd of the game, and that'll bring up Kawaguchi. Or, I'm sorry, it's his 2nd. Kawaguchi's 2 for 3. Tripled her last time up. She's also doubled in a run. Liner to first, right at Trunk, who makes the catch on the leap. 1 out. Here's John Paul, 1 for 3, doubled in 2 runs. It's quickly ahead 2-0 in the count. Make it 3-0. Ball gets by Tibull as Bentley moves up to 2nd. And it's a 4-pitch walk as Paul will get on. 2 down. 2 on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Golden. Homered in 2 runs his last time up. Let's see what he does here. Ripping that one foul as he's just out in front of the changeup. 2-1 the count. It's right down the middle, too. Lined right at McStevens. That's a 2nd out on the leap. Brings up Powers. 1 for 3 with a single. Driven and a run on a ground out. He's batting 1 for 6 in the playoffs. Dribbler to 3rd. McStevens goes to 1st, and that will end the inning. But the Sandcats get another run on a solo homer by Hezekiah Cross to the 8th. Middle of the lineup do it for the Platypi. They're down by 10. Flubel's responsible for 1 of the 2 runs on a solo homer earlier in the game. Lines it right at Mackey, who knocks it down with his gut. His throw will be late. It's an infield single. Here's Rodriguez. Singled in a run her last time up. She was responsible for the other run. But now both her traits are active as Rodriguez likes hitting lefties. Let's see what happens. Dribbler to 2nd. Mosley flips to 2nd. And Mackey drops it. And everybody's safe. E6. Bring up Williams. 1 for 3 with a single. Pulls that down the line. Will that stay fair? Yes, it will, as that hits the wall where the painted line is. Single for Williams scores Flubel. It's 12-3. Here's Trunk, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Ball gets away, runner's coming home, throw to the plate. Rodriguez overestimated her speed. She's in the rundown, and she's not going to get away. Kawaguchi runs her down on the line, 1 out. Runner does advance to second, though. Walk just inside, Trunk draws it. Brings up Campos, 0 for 2 with a walk. Dribbler up the middle. Mosley flips to second. Mackey catches it this time. He'll fire to first, and that ends the inning on the double play. Probably shouldn't have scored, but you know what? Shit happens. 12-3 the score as we head to the 8th. Mosley, Marin, and Mackey up for the 5th time today. Mosley's 2 for 4, homer and a double. He's driven in 2 runs. First pitch skied to center. Should be an easy catch out there for Flubel. He makes it, 1 down. Here's Marin, 2 for 4, homer and a single with 2 RBIs for him. That's up the middle, diving stop by Stewart. Can he get him in time? Yes, he can. 2 outs. Brings up Mackey, 0 for 4, and Hogan will exit as veteran right-hander Tia Mayfair will come in to pitch. Is Mayfair a lefty? No, she's a righty. Okay. Just looks like it on there. Let's have a look here. What is Mayfair's stat line on the postseason? No record for her. ERA is at a 1.13. Given up 1 earned run in 6 appearances. Whip is at 1. She's thrown 8 innings. 4 hits given up with 5 strikeouts and 4 walks. And the batting average against of a 148. Very impressive. Here's Mackey, who's hitless today. Takes one at the letters at 100 miles an hour. Fastball's fouled off, 0-2, as Mayfair's all gas here. Locked in, K-Man active for her. Foul off again as Mackey stays alive. Fastball down the right field line. That's going to drop for a base hit, and it might be extra bases as Mackey's on his way to second. Williams has trouble with it in the corner, and that will allow him to reach second on the double. Make him 1 for 5. Brings up Cross. 3 for 4, 2 homers, and a double. Cross punches that through the left side. Runners at the corners for Bentley. Dribbler to second. Easy play for Kaufman. Ends the inning. To the 9th, we have a 9-run lead. Stewart, Tibble, and Kaufman due up. Clark, I think, is done after 2 innings. He's lost his effectiveness. So we are going to go with the right-hander. Let's go with Sutton. I want to save Collins in case we get into a jam in the road game and the other conference. We might need her to work some innings. Sutton has no record. ERA is at 0. Whip is at 0. No earned runs in 1 game pitched. She threw a scoreless inning of relief, no hits, and no strikeouts, walks, or anything else. Batting average against is 0. Stewart leads off. Veteran shortstop. Hits it up the middle on the first pitch. That's a base hit. Puts the leadoff man at first. Here's Tabol, 1 for 3 with a single, and he will exit as Willie Bacon will pinch hit, the veteran center fielder, hitting .357 in the playoffs with 4 RBIs. Drives that in the right center gap. That might be extra bases, but Marin cuts it off. Runner does get to third, though. Here's Kaufman, 4 for 4, 4 singles. Slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Curveball's in there, 0-2. Slider low, ball 1. Check swing, 2-2. Pulled foul, 2-2. Dribbler to first, Bentley to second. 1, Mackey back to Bentley. Double play, runner hangs at third. Here's McStevens, 0 for 4. Hardliner to first, Bentley dives and knocks it down, flips to Sutton, that'll end the game. Sandcats take game 1, 12-3 your final. We go up 1-0 in the series, 1 win away from clinching back-to-back titles. Looking at the line scores, everybody on the Sandcats got at least 1 hit, and everybody but Mackey and Bentley got an RBI. Looking at the other side, McStevens was hitless as well as Campos, but Campos did manage to get on base with a walk. Pitching lines, Bradwick takes the loss in 5 1/3 innings. He gives up 8 runs. Getting the win is Mondo, 6 innings of work, only 2 earned runs given up for him. He moves to 2-0 in the playoffs. Looking at the bullpen outings, Hogan gives up 4 earned runs. Clark only gives up the 1 in 2 innings. Sutton throws a clean 9th minus the 2 hits. And Mayfair throws a 1/3 of an inning, giving up 2 hits, but does not give up a run. Cross is your player of the game. Go figure, 4 for 5. He dropped 2 homers, hit a double. He singled, scored 3 times, and he hit 2 RBIs. Mosley went 2 for 5. Homer, double, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. And Kawaguchi 2 for 4. Triple double, RBI, 2 runs scored. Up to $1.80. Love to see it. Alrighty, we are 1 win away from back-to-back titles. Let's see if we can do it on the road here. Looking at the pitching matchups, it's going to be Cameron Snow, our 3, versus their 4, Bertram Halfberger the 3rd, formerly of the Grapplers. Oh my god. If I've seen a pitching matchup in our advantage, it's this one. Looking at this, Snow is 1-0, gave up 1 earned run in her start, 0.67 whip. I believe she threw a complete game if I'm not mistaken. Bertram Halfberger III is 0-1 in the playoffs, ERA over 14 and almost 3/4, and his whip is over 3 1/4. Good lord. What happened? I don't want to know. Alright, let's set the lineup here. Looking at the lineup, Mosley will lead off at second. Marin will bat second in center. Mackey bats third at shortstop. Hezekiah Cross will bat fourth in left field, since we do not have a DH. Hercules Bentley bats 5th at first. Kawaguchi at third base in the 6th hole. Paul will bat 7th in right. Camden Brennan back in behind the plate. He'll bat 8th. And Snow will, of course, have to bat number 9. On the bench will be Robertson, Golden, Friedman, Powers, and Deep the 3rd. Let's jump into it and see what we can do. Alright, so no DH also means that Sky Rodriguez probably will not be playing as well, because she's the Platypi DH, but McStevens is tense, so they might put her in, but I doubt it though. He's like their best player. Can we clinch back-to-back titles, everybody? Let's make some noise for the Sandcats. Going for the sweep. Kaufman, O'Wugliams, McStevens, Flubels in left this time, Trunk, Bacon in center, Porkman in right, Stewart, and Halfberger the 3rd. Here we go. Mosley leads off now. He'll face Halfberger the 3rd. How bad did Bertram do, honestly? Let's just look real quick. I'm curious. 6 earned runs in 3 2/3 innings. Yep, I'd say that would do it. Alright, here we go. Hardliner to center, but that hangs up for Bacon. He'll make the catch, 1 out. Here's Ivan Marin, the other rookie looking to start it off here. Dribbler to first, easy play for Trunk, 2 down. There's Mackey. Only went 1 for 5 in the first game. Let's see if he can turn it around at the plate. Drives that change up to right center field. Can they run it down? Porkman giving chase. She runs it down. What a play. 1-2-3 inning for Halfberger. Bottom 1 we go. Here's Kaufman, O'Wugliams, and McStevens against Snow. Kaufman went 4 for 5 in the first game. 4 singles, 3 stolen bases, and she grounded into a double play. She also never scored a run. Curveball in there from Snow to start the at-bat, 0-1. 0-2 as K-Man, a newly acquired trade for Snow. She got that at the end of the regular season. She's ready to debut it. Got 3 strikeouts in her first start as this is popped foul. Bentley makes the catch. Here's O'Wugliams. Liner up the middle, base hit for Hera. It's going to be the first hit for either squad here. She's on with 1 down. Here's McStevens, who went 0 for 5 in the first game. Just past the diving Mackey into center. That's his first hit of the series. And that puts 2 on with 1 down here for Gabe Flubel. Solo homer in the first game, was responsible for 1 of the 3 runs on the board. See what he does here. Pop foul behind the plate. Brennan giving chase as that's going to stay in play. 2 down. Breaks up Trunk. Only hitting a .172 in the playoffs. Can he turn it around this game? Just got back to neutral. Fouls that off, 0-1. Oh and 2. Pop foul towards the dugout. That's out of reach. Skied into right center, shallow, in on out for it Mosley. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Platypi, but nothing happens. Top 2, 4, 5, and 6 due up. Cross, Bentley, and Kawaguchi. Cross is in left field today. One of the few times he actually gets to play the field. So he's our primary DH. He doesn't field very well. And left field's his backup spot, but he's on fire, so it kind of counteracts the fielding penalty. Grounder to short, right at Stewart. That's going to be an easy play. Here's Bentley. Fouls that off, 1-1 the count. Blooper to right, that'll drop for a base hit. Bentley gets the first hit for the Sandcats as he's on with 1 down. Here's Kawaguchi. Dribbler to second. Kaufman misses the tag, but does return the throw to first in time to get Kawaguchi on the fielder's choice. Bentley to second, and here's Paul. RBI opportunity for the right fielder. Slider driven to right center field. Can Porkman run it down again? Yes, she can, and that ends the inning. Sandcats get their first hit, but can't do anything with it. Bottom two, Bacon, Porkman, and Stewart due up. Here's Willie Bacon, pinch hit in the game one, and he got a single in the ninth inning. Dribbler to third, Kawaguchi makes the play, one down. There's Porkman. No hits in the playoffs for her. She gets the start in right field today. Porkman is all power, no contact or speed. Fouls that off, it's 1-2. Two-seamer skied to center, coming in for it is Marin. Runs the blooper down, 2 outs. Here's Stewart. Breaks his bat on that one as his dribble to second. Mosley barehands and fires. 1-2-3 inning for Snow. Top three. Brennan, Snow, and Mosley due up. Here's backstop Camden Brennan. He's getting the start today, back off the bench after a day of rest. First start in the championship series for him. He's hitting .278, no homers, 2 RBIs. Drives that to left center field. He got pretty good wood on it. Can they run it down? Flubel can, 1 out. Here's Snow. Not exactly a batter, if you know what I mean, so this should be interesting. Fouled off, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Misses with the change. Dribbler to second, easy play for Kaufman, 2 down. Here's Mosley, 0-1. Rips that changeup foul, 0-1. Way out in front. Fastball hard to short, right at Stewart though. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Bertram. Bottom three, it's still 0-0. 9-1-2 due up. Here is Bertram. Drives that to right field. Bertram got a good piece of it, but Paul's going to make the catch on the warning track. 1 out. Fouls that back. 1-2 the count now. Bloops that to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Paul gets it in as she's going for 2. Throw is late as it's dropped by Mackey anyway. Double there for Kaufman. Puts her in scoring position for Williams, who singled her first time up. Misses high with the fastball. She walks her, and that's 2 on with 1 down for McStevens. Singled his last time up as well. Grounder to short in the hole. Mackey backhand flips the second one. Mosley to first. Double play, and they get out of the jam again. Top 4, it's still 0-0. 2, 3, and 4 due up for us. Marin, Mackey, and Cross. Here is rookie Ivan Marin. Can the center fielder get the spark that we need? Late on the fastball. Liner to second, right at Kaufman, 1 down. Here's Mackey, 0-1. Changeup lifted high to left. Does it have enough carry? At the wall is the left fielder. Flubel leaps. It's out of the reach. Solo home run for Fletcher Mackey, his 5th of the postseason. And that is a 1-0 lead for the Sandcats. Here is Cross, 0 for 1 with the ground out. Slider to right center. That's skied. Easy play for Bacon in the gap. 2 down. Here is Bentley. 1 for 1. First hit of the game for the Sandcats last time up was a single. Late on the fastball. Slider to short, right at Stewart though. Easy play, and that ends the inning, but the Sandcats are on the board first. Solo homer by Fletcher Mackey in the 4th. Bottom half, Flubel, Trunk, and Bacon due up. Flubel's 0 for 1. Pops that one foul. Will that stay in play? Doesn't look like it. It's going to be out of reach. 1-2 still the count. Dribbles to first. Bentley over for it on the backhand. Flips to Snow. 1 down. Here's Trunk. Line back to Snow, who makes the quick reaction catch. 2 outs. Here's Bacon. Dribbler to second. Mosley charging. Fires to first. 1-2-3 inning for Snow in the 4th. Top 5, it's 1-0. Kawaguchi, Paul, and Brennan due up. Here's Kawaguchi, 0 for 1. Quickly 3-0 to Kara. That's a 4-pitch walk. The speedster's on at first. Brings up John Paul, who's 0 for 1. Runner goes on the first pitch. Changeup misses. Throw down is late. Stolen base for Kara. What number is that for her in the playoffs? Stolen base number 2 for her. Pickoff, not in time. Pop fly ball, shallow left center, in on it. Calling for it is Stewart. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Both outfielders were converging on it, and they were called off at the last second. Here's Brennan. Flew out to left center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Snow is on deck. Remember that. The pitcher is on deck. Halfberger needs the out here. Slider bloop to center. That's shallow, but not shallow enough as Bacon runs it down. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Cameron Snow. Grounded out to second baser her first time up. Let's see what she can do here at the plate. Little late, 0-1. Skies that ball to left center. Over for it is the fielders. Flubel will call off Bacon, and the left fielder makes the catch. Runner stranded at second after the walk. Bottom 5, it is still 1-0. Porkman, Stewart, and Halfberger the third due up. Here's Porkman, 0 for 1 today. Swings to the 2-seamer, 0-1. Fastball hard up the middle, diving is Mosley. He cuts it off. Good dive. He'll fire to first, 1 out. Brings up Stewart, who's 0 for 1. Curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. Slider in there, 0-2. 4-seamer up and in. Pop foul to on the right side. Over for it is Bentley. He lays out and doesn't catch it. Good solid effort, though. 0-2. His speed is below 10 on... What's his speed at? God damn it. His speed is at 10, exactly. He was not making that catch. 0-2 count. 2-seamer called strike 3. First of the game for Snow. 1 down. Or 2 down in the inning, my apologies. And here's Bertram. 0 for 1. They will not pinch hit here. First pitch, pop foul. Brennan over for it. Makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Snow. Top 6 we go. It's still 1-0. Mosley, Marin, and the home run hitting Mackey up next. Here's Mosley. The rookie's 0 for 2 at the plate today. Inside ball 1. Slider hit the deep right center field. Giving chase to the outfielders. Can Bacon run it down? Yes, he can. 1 out. Here's Marin, 0 for 2. Pulled foul, 0-2. Marin behind in the count. Hanging curveball, smashed to center field. Can Bacon run it down to the warning track? Yes, he can. 2 outs. Here's Mackey. Solo homer his last time up. It's the only run on the board for either team. Curveball hangs, and Mackey says thank you very much. Down, take another homer to left. That's a second homer of the game for Mackey, his 6th of the playoffs, and the second of the game for the Sandcats, as it's 2-0. Now to bring up Cross. Left fielder's 0 for 2 today. He drops from on fire to locked in. Liner to short. Diving is Stewart in the hole to make the stop. He's got to fire to first. Not in time. Infield single for Cross. Keeps the inning alive for Bentley, who's 1 for 2. Curveball hangs. Bentley punishes the left. Will it get over Flubel's head? No, it won't. He makes the catch on the warning track. Still, Mackey hits his second homer of the game, and the Sandcats lead 2-0. Bottom 6. Kaufman, O'Wugliams, and McStevens do up. Kaufman doubled her last time up. She's 1 for 2 on the line score. Dribbler to first. Bentley makes the play. Oh, run to the bag himself. 1 out. Here's O'Wugliams. Walked her last time up. She's 1 for 1 today. He's also singled. Hard ground to the short in the hole. Diving's Mackey to make the play. He gets up and fires. Just in time. 2 outs, but Mackey is hurt on the play. Here's McStevens. 1 for 2 with the single. What happened? Mackey has dislocated his shoulder. And that is a 4-bar injury. He's homered twice. I can't leave him in. I got to make the play. Mackey's got to come out after the hero dive. Second-year shortstop Vihan Robertson has to come in to play short. Curveball in the first pitch to Bentley. He'll make the play on a hop. 1-2-3 inning for the Sandcats, but they lose their spark plug Mackey to a diving stop in the hole at short. He made the out, but he dislocated his shoulder. Top 7 we go. It is 2-0. Kawaguchi, Paul, and Brennan do up. Kawaguchi's 0 for 1, walked her last time up, and stole second base. Was stranded there. Slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Changeup pulled foul into the seats. It's going to be 0-2. Slider down, skied to right field. Porkman over a few steps to her right. Makes the catch, 1 out. Here's John Paul, 0 for 2 today. Misses with the curve. Changeup driven deep to right field. Did he get enough of it? To the wall is Porkman. She looks up, leaps. It's out of her reach. She mistimed the jump. Home run for John Paul. 3rd solo homer of the day for the Sandcats. First by someone not named Fletcher Mackey. 3rd of the postseason for Paul, and that's a 3-0 game. And here's Brennan, 0 for 2 today, as Bertram remains in there to pitch. Slider was nowhere near the zone. Neither was that changeup as it almost hits Brennan. 2-0 the count. Low ball 3. Got the fastball in there, 3-1. Slider in the middle of the plate. Brennan takes it to right center field. Will it get out of the reach of Bacon? No, he'll run it down in the gap. 2 outs. Here's Snow, 0 for 2. Chases one high, ball 1. Dribbler to second. Charging is Kaufman, barehanding and firing. That's going to end the inning. But the Sandcats get another run on a solo homer by John Paul. Bottom 7, Flubel, Trunk, and Bacon do up. Flubel's 0 for 2 today. Taking one low, ball 1. Hard ground to the short, right at Robertson though. 1 out. Brings up Trunk, who's 0 for 2. Pops up in fair territory. Brennan over for it on the first base line. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Here's Bacon, 0 for 2. Hard grounder at the middle, base hit. Bacon is now 1 for 3 as he keeps the inning alive with a 2-out single. Brings up Porkman, who's 0 for 2. Curveball dribbled to first. Bentley misses it. Mosley there to back him up, though. He'll fly her to Bentley, and that ends the inning. Snow gives up a hit, but she pitches around it. To the 8th we go. It's still 3-0. Mosley, Marin, and Robertson will get his first at bat here in the inning. Halfberger will start the inning here against Mosley, who's 0 for 3. The rookie looking for his first hit of the game. Takes a curveball that bounces on the plate. That curveball's in the zone, and Mosley swings and hits a deep drive to left center field. Heading to the wall. It is off the top of the wall, missing a home run by a matter of inches as it's a double for Mosley. Leadoff man on scoring position here for Marin. That will do it for Bertram as he goes 7+ innings, gives up the leadoff double, and will exit as Layla Buckberger, the closer, is coming in. Buckberger's line score, no wins or losses, ERA at a 2.25, 2 earned runs given up. Whip is at 1.13. She's made 5 appearances, saved 3 games, innings pitched at 8. She has given up 6 hits, recorded 10 strikeouts, walked 3 batters, and gave up a home run with a batting average against of 207. Pretty good numbers, and she's locked in to start. Facing rookie Ivan Marin. She has K-Dud and walk prone, but she still managed to stay alive in this league. Curveball in there for a strike, 1-1. I believe she was the Buzzards closer, if I'm not mistaken. Strike in there, 1-2 the count now. It was either the Buzzards or the Overdogs. Pops that up into foul territory. Easy play for O'Wugliams. Out of the crouch, 1 out. Here's Robertson. He's hitting .750 in the playoffs, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Batting a solid 6 for 8 in the postseason. He's getting in his first at bat after taking over for the injured Mackey at the end of the 6th inning. First pitch curveball hit up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. Bacon does not have the arm. Let's send him and see what happens. The throw going to the plate is in time to nail Mosley. Bad idea, but a double for Robertson. And here's Cross. Infield single his last time up. He's 1 for 3. They're going to walk him, I think. They are. It's going to be an intentional walk to Cross. They want Bentley. Yep, they want Bentley. They want the righty-righty matchup, and here's Bentley. 1 for 3 with a single. Can he come through in the clutch one more time? Fastball misses low. Hit up the middle. Stewart cuts it off. He'll fire to first, and that will end the inning as Bentley fails to come through. Bottom 8 we go. It's still 3-0. Stewart, Buckberger, and Kaufman do up. Stewart's 0 for 2 today. He's now 10s. Takes one low. Slider dribbled to second, charging his Mosley. Bare hands and flips to first. 1 out. Here's Buckberger. They're going to pinch hit here with Canopy Campos. Started in left field in Game 1. Comes off the bench here as a pinch hitter. He was hitless in the first game, but he did manage to get on base via a walk. He was 0 for 3 at the plate. Two-seamer skied to left. He didn't get a good piece of it. His Cross is over for it. Left fielder makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's Kaufman, 1 for 3 with a double. Fastball ripped to third. Kawaguchi leaps and misses it, and here's Cross getting it in. It's going to be the second hit of the game for Kaufman. She's 2 for 4. Speedster on at first with 2 outs, and here's O'Wugliams, 1 for 2, single and a walk today. This is outside with the two-seamer, 1-0. Runner goes on the second pitch. Brennan throws, not in time. 4th stolen base of the series for Kaufman, first today. 3-1 the count here. 3-0 the count, actually, to O'Wugliams. Make it a 4-pitch walk, as that puts the tying run at the plate. It's Beefcake McStevens. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Can he come through in the clutch one more time? Curveball at the knees, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, check swing for a strike. It's 0-2. Slider up and away, skied to center. Marin coming in, calling for it. Rookie makes the catch, and the Sandcats are 3 outs away from a title. They're 3 outs away from back-to-back titles as Tia Mayfair is coming in. She got the last out of Game 1. She's now almost fully rested as she comes out of the bullpen here. Let's remind you of her numbers here on the playoffs. Mayfair still no record in the playoffs. ERA is now down to 1.08. 1 earned run given up in 7 appearances. She's got a whip of 1.2 even. 8.1 innings pitched, 6 hits given up, 200 batting average against, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. See how she does in the 9th here against Kawaguchi to start. Curveball at the knees for strike, 0-1. It's now 0-2 as Mayfair's ahead in the count. K-Man active now. Fouled off, still 0-2. Chases 1 foul, and that comes back fair. Kawaguchi running down the line, misses the tag, just thrown out by a step. 1 out. Here's Paul. Solo homer his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Ball low. Late on the heat. Late on the heat. Fouls off the changeup, 2-2. And late on the heat. Mayfair with the punch out, and that's 2 down in the inning for Brennan. Hitless today, he's 0 for 3. Curveball skied, shallow left center, in on it Bacon. He'll make the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Mayfair. Platypi need a rally now as we head to the 9th. Flubel, Trunk, and Bacon due up. Snow is at 89 pitches and is locked in still. But she is tiring. Do we go to the bullpen? We'll see. If she gives up a hit, we'll take her out. Curveball low, ball 1. Fastball fouled off by Flubel towards the seats. Out of reach, 0-2. Slider taken deep to right field, heading to the wall, leaping his Paul. It's out of his reach. It's a solo homer for Flubel, his 2nd of the series, and his 2nd of the playoffs. That is now a 3-1 score line, and Trunk coming up. That's going to do it for Snow. She goes into the 9th, gives up the leadoff solo homer, and that's going to do it for her. Going to the bullpen. Who's due up, actually? Trunk is a righty, 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 righty. That's going to be a pinch hitter. Righty, righty. A lot of righties. Okay. Go to a righty. Go to our most consistent reliever, Leah Collins. Long reliever is making her 2nd appearance of the postseason. ERA is at a 3.86. 1 earned run given up. Whip is at 0.86. 2 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. She gave up a solo home run, and her batting average against is .222. She just needs 3 outs to get us our back-to-back titles. Trunk takes the first pitch. Takes the second one, evens up at 1. Change up fouled off to the right. It's 1-2. Dribbler back to the mound. Collins fields cleanly to first. 1 out. Sandcats are now 2 outs away. Here's Bacon. Singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Two-seamer up and in, popped into center. Marin in a few steps. The rookie's under it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Sandcats are now 1 out away from back-to-back titles. Here's Porkman. 0 for 3 today. No pinch hitter coming. Riley gets the at-bat. Dribbler deferred on the first pitch. Kawaguchi bare hands and fires. And the Sandcats have done it. They have clinched back-to-back titles here. Years 5 and 6 are ours. And here comes the celebration. Let's take it all in. Bench players rushing, even Mackey, whose right shoulder is dislocated. And he still gets to be player of the game. Guys, careful, his shoulder's dislocated. I think we would have popped it back in the socket by now. There's Mosley, the rookie. He's celebrating. He's jumping up and down. Who's that in the background jumping up and down? That's Hezekiah Cross, I believe. What a great feeling. We've done it again. Win 2 championships of a standard franchise in a row. Alright. The dynasty has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Sandcats win 3-1, your final score. Very low hitting and scoring game here in Game 2, but we managed to pull off the sweep thanks to on the back of 3 solo home runs. 2 of which were hit by our shortstop, who left in the 6th inning when he dislocated his shoulder on a diving play in the hole. He made the out. Not a lot to go through here. All runs were scored via solo home runs. 3 from us, 1 from them. Cameron Snow is your winner. 8+ innings pitched, 1 earned run given up. She moves to 2-0 in the postseason. Collins gets the save, throwing a clean 9th inning after the home run. Halfberger III goes 7+ innings, gives up 3 earned runs. He'll take the loss. Buckberger throws a clean 8th inning minus the hit and the walk, and Mayfair had a clean 9th. Player of the game is, of course, Fletcher Mackey. 2 for 3, 2 homers, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Cameron Snow's the runner-up. 8+ innings pitched, 6 hits given up with 2 walks, an earned run, and a strikeout. And Gabe Flubel hit a solo home run and drove in the only run for the Platypi, so he gets the 3rd spot. Very low-scoring affair. Very quick, too. I was actually amazed. Move up to number 179. All right, let's go. So we've done it. Where do we go from here? I guess the next episode's going to be the off-season. And we go for a 3-peat, I guess. I mean, what do we got to lose? Before we go, let's take a look here at the league leaders here in the playoffs. Best performer was once again Hezekiah Cross, followed by Mackey and Snow in 3rd, and John Paul comes in 7th. Cross had the highest batting average, 621. Are you joking? 8 homers and 14 RBIs. He won the Triple Crown in the postseason too. Mackey 2nd in our average. Golden was 5th. Mosley 7th. Mackey 2nd in homers. Paul 3rd. Mosley, Marin, Bentley, and Golden all tied for 5th. Cross leads RBIs. Mackey and Paul tied for 3rd. Bentley in 6th, and Mosley and Golden tied for 7th. Cross had the best on base percentage, best slugging, best on base and slugging. Mackey was 2nd in all of those categories. Minus on base, he was 3rd. Cross led in hits. Mackey was 2nd. Cross led in extra base hits. Mackey was 2nd. Oh my god, that was amazing. Cross leads in runs scored. Mackey 2nd in that category. Mackey 2nd in stolen bases. Pitching, Snow and Mondo tied for the league lead in wins. Tapia and Roland each got a win themselves. Roland, of course, only got to pitch once. Tapia pitched twice. He lost his first start. Snow finishes 4th in earned run average, although I don't count Rhiannon Cannon. She only pitched 1 game. Roland ends up tied for 8th. Collins finishes tied for 2nd in saves. Whip, Snow finishes 3rd. Roland in 7th. Mondo 9th. And Tapia 10th. Snow is 8th in opposing batting average. And Tapia was 4th in strikeouts, with Mondo tied for 5th. Alrighty, well that does it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as we'll take a look here at our overall record. Let's look at it through 6 seasons. First year, the only non-winning record season we had. Finished 7-9, missed the playoffs. 9-7 in year 2, lost in round 1. 11-5 in year 3, lost in round 1. 11-5 in year 4, lost in round 1. Round 5, finally put it all together. 14-2, win the championship. Then 13-3 in year 6, we're back-to-back title winners. Through 6 seasons, we're sitting at 7-7 and 40 record, 5 playoff appearances, and we've won 2 titles. Next time we go for year number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode as we bring you the off season. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.